I came back home from Europe last year itching for more, already planning the following summer's destinations and searching for my next travel companion. I could not have found a better one than Winnie, one of my nearest and dearest friends, and as soon as we could, we packed our bags and left Montreal for Paris. We began our trip with two of our mutual loves, art and history, at the Musée de la Vie Romantique in the artsy and historical neighborhood of Pigalle. Though our original intention was to pick up a breakfast pastry at the tea house located inside the museum, we left the free exhibit in search of something a little more substantial and a little less tourist trappy. We wandered onto the terrace of nearby Papillette for my summer favorite, iced black coffee, and a classic French breakfast.
Merci pour les 10 sous.
Oh.
Ok, ok. Ok. Puis j'arriver à l'homme coco. Je vais prendre un œuf à la coque, s'il vous plaît.
œuf à la coque?
Comme quoi?
Un quoi? Un quoi? Taste test. Bon. C'est bon? Ok, maintenant c'est moi qui essaye. Back in the museum, we looked through mementos and brushstrokes of artists from the 19th century Romantic period. Contrary to what Winnie thought when I first put it on the notion, this was not a museum about romantic love.
Myself. Are you vlogging?
Yes.
I'm gonna get down to it slow. How far is that?
We stopped at a nearby bakery to satisfy my craving for fresh pressed orange juice and Winnie's for a good French pastry before wandering aimlessly around Montmartre.
It's like chewy. I want the pulp, but in a good way.
It's not chewy. It's chunky.
Girl fridge.
Let me see even more girl fridge.
Girl fridge.
Later that afternoon, while Winnie slept, I wandered around our neighborhood near the Gare du Nord, pretending to be a local and probably miserably failing, walking without my AirPods for once and listening to the sounds of the city. We're in Paris, and we're about to go for a little picnic by the Seine to watch the Eiffel Tower sparkle because what else is a tourist going to do? Oh! I just got caught on camera. Come show you. Oh yeah, let's do an outfit check. Wait, let's do an outfit check. Are you gonna
show? Because I'm not gonna get feet pics of my...
No, your feet are not gonna show. Okay. So cute.
Why is there no...
I'm gonna go grab coffee for us. I'm like dying right now because there's no coffee in the Airbnb, so I'm gonna go get us coffee from the little cafe that I went to yesterday. I really liked it. I liked the coffee, the vibe was really nice. It reminded me more of a cafe that you would find in Montreal than one that you would find in Paris, but like not in a bad way, in a good way, like a little taste of home. I'm gonna go do that. I'm gonna go get toilet paper because we're running out. And then today we're gonna go to the Galerie Dior, which I'm super excited about. And then we're gonna go shopping. Today is our official designated shopping day, so we might go a bit crazy. We'll see. we're gonna go obviously thrifting, but also to a couple regular shops that you can only find here. Like, you can't find them in Montreal. So I'm super excited. But first, coffee. Oh, and yesterday we saw the Eiffel Tower sparkle. We bought our little picnic, but then we were separated when it was actually going to sparkle at 11 p.m. because Winnie had to go find a bathroom. But like at 11 at night. So we were separated, but she watched it like from the bridge and I watched it from my little picnic. There were some Korean guys who were about to offer me like euros for my wine, but I just gave it to them. I just gave them the bottle. So I'm not gonna finish this. It was a really beautiful experience. I think, like, I've been to Paris technically 3 times now. The first time when I was 8 years old, so I don't remember much. Then the second time last year, and then the third time now. And I swear, like, every time I see the Eiffel Tower, like, I do a double take. Like, yesterday, we got out of the metro, we went onto the bridge, and I was like, I literally did that. Like, you've seen it before, but I don't know, I find it really beautiful. The whole city is so beautiful. I really love Paris, and I can't wait to come back again and again and again. While I've never been much of a high fashion connoisseur, I must admit that Dior's designs are some that I've always been drawn to, and visiting the Galerie Dior, which was much more informational and information dense than I was expecting, made me appreciate those beautiful dresses even more. I loved being able to start the exhibit and going from his birth and his childhood home, which inspired so much of his floral designs, and ending with his death and the mannequin noir, and honestly feeling like I had lived a life in between, as cheesy and ridiculous as that might sound. It was truly such a magical exhibit, and one that I would definitely recommend if you're interested in fashion.
Trying rose matcha from cathedral. It literally has rose petals on it. Ooh, it's really good. I mean, I like it. Thoughts? Lunch of champions. My €1 sandwich.
€3 pasta.
Yep.
And some change, I should say. I think it was like 4. It's more like €4 pasta.
Yummy. Just did some shopping.
There's one.
And we're about to do some.
After being inspired by the works of Dior, of course, Winnie and I had to go shopping. And by shopping, of course, I mean thrifting. And here you can see the expert at work in her natural habitat. Afterwards, we visited the historical Théâtre de la Huchette and watched an iconic absurdist play, La Cantatrice Chauve by Eugène Ionesco.
I love to watch
And it's like one stimulus for one person.
we are stimulating our brains, not just our wallets.
The next morning, after somehow managing to miss our train to Giverny not once, but twice, we finally made it to the Jardin de Claude Monet, the gardens of Claude Monet, the painter, his house and gardens to be precise. And it was straight out of a fairy tale. I've always felt really connected to Monet's works as a wannabe art historian. And to be able to visit and see the flowers and gardens and ponds that he painted was surreal.
That's his house, I guess.
Literally my future house inspo.
We did understand.
She wants this dress.
It's our last day in Paris. I'm quite sad. Well, our last full day because we leave tomorrow at 8 in the morning for Amsterdam. Winnie and I have been wondering like what it would be like to live here, if we could see ourselves living here. I don't really know. I don't know. But it's definitely a city that I see myself spending so much more time in because there's so much to see and so much to do and so much to experience. And last night we weren't really feeling like going out, even though that was like our original plan. So we ended up going to Etude, which is a cocktail bar where they basically like, there's no menu and you just tell them what kind of cocktails you like, or like if you like raspberry or like refreshing or like gin or like something like that. And then they'll bring you a cocktail that corresponds to like what you like. Today, I don't really know what's on the roster for us. We don't really have a big plan, but we are gonna go to the Louvre. It is in fact the first Friday evening of the month this evening. I'm really excited because last year when I visited the Louvre, I mean if you saw my other Paris video, I was literally like delirious with fever. I was so sick and I just could not appreciate any of the art as much as I wanted to. So I'm really, really excited to go back and be able to appreciate it without being sick. Right now, we slept in a little bit this morning. It's around 10, past 10, not like 10:30, let's say. So I'm gonna go to the Café Tranquille that I've been going to like a couple times this week because I really like it. I'm gonna go there. I brought a book and a journal. Winnie's still sleeping. She's gonna get ready. But I wanted to do something this morning for my last full day in Paris. Yeah, I'm sad to leave, but I'm also really excited to see what the rest of our trip has to offer.
Yeah, look, room. Actually, I've been there before in my life.
For some reason, although this is something that I had known for a fact, this very moment made me realize fully that the statue in front of me had been sculpted thousands of years ago. and the paintings around me had been painted hundreds of years ago, and I just became super overwhelmed. I mean, both Winnie and I became super overwhelmed and in awe of like the power of art and like the power of like humanity through the centuries. I don't even know what kind of crisis we were having, but it was so beautiful to be able to see the Louvre twice in my life, and I'm so grateful. Afterwards, we accidentally stumbled upon the cafe where they filmed Le Fabuleux Destin d'Amélie Poulain, which is one of my favorite movies of all time, which was such a lovely way to end our stay in Paris. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time from Amsterdam.
Let's do kissy.
Regardez droit devant vous. Attention. 3, 2, 1.
And what's the last one?
Regardez droit devant vous. Attention.